I'm bored. Don't know what to do.
Hey guys, welcome to I Said What I Said. And I'm Anastasia Washington, one of your hosts, and with me is...
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Ugenià Stokes.
And...
Hi guys, I'm Ariel. Hello.
Hey, I'm Nycole at Just Nycole Comedy.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. So today our topic is very timely. It's what everybody is talking about. It's about Tiger King. So many emotions, right, you guys?
So many
Emotions. So I'm just gonna go around and get a general impression of what you feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no take backs. You got to say I said what I said after it, and you have to that's it. All right, so mine I'm gonna say is Carol.
Oh, no,
Okay.
all Carol. Oh hell no to the old Carol.
No,
Right.
I'm like, it's not an all Carol. Aw. Okay.
Usually
I'm gonna say
Ariel.
Tiger King is the best thing on TV during this coronavirus, during this quarantine. I said what I said.
You said what you
I have never wanted to be a young white heterosexual guy more in my life just so I could get with Joe Exotic.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, I
gosh.
said what I fucking said.
That is the definition of inappropriate.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Look, something must have been going right with Joe Exotic for him to get two, not one, but two.
Yeah, meth.
heterosexual
It's called
white.
meth.
It's called Beth. Yes.
Look,
Yeah.
if that's what meth does to you, shit.
He was a bottom, baby. He was a bottom. Please believe
Clearly, because I don't even want to know. Like,
Yeah, you do.
I do kind of want to know what it looked like. I need the XXX version of.
Oh God, I never do.
Tiger
I
King.
never do.
Here's
No.
what I think you gotta fucking be careful for what the fuck you ask for, because he said, I want to be famous. And now he's famous, but his ass is in jail. And it's like, you gotta be careful for what you speak to the universe, because I think in with fame, you lose sight of self. And I think he was the only one out of all those twisted. Listen, I come from
What?
like the only one that truly did care about the animals when
He did it first.
when it started.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But wait. You never said I said what I said.
Yeah,
Ugenià.
I said what I said.
That's her. I said what
I said what I said because
That Joe Exotic care for animals.
Yeah. Is that
he's
it?
the only. I think they played his ass, and he was a flaming homosexual, and I'm an avid queen for them. And I said what I said. And I think that he was played a lot of times, and he lost the vision because he wanted to be famous. So be careful what you ask for.
Okay, I'm gonna loop around to that because I feel
Mhm.
like we all had a reaction.
For sure.
Right?
You're
I
funny.
feel like I have to say I don't feel sorry for Joe. I don't feel like he was manipulated in any way, but I feel like he was manipulating others. But what does everybody else think? Go.
You mean giving dumpster meat to people, Joe Exotic?
Oh my God,
Which
the
Joe
one-
Exotic are we talking about? Yes.
The pizzas.
Yes.
Pizza.
There's
I
so
can't.
much to this damn story. Like,
But
there's
that's
not
he
just
lost
one
sight. He
part.
lost sight. He lost
He lost
sight.
sight.
So he
Way
lost sight
before
at the dumpster meet, not before. No time before that. Not when he was manipulating young white men.
To
Not
marry him.
not when he was, getting all these tigers and, mass producing them.
And
Like,
then shooting them when they're, or done being useful.
The only person who I think cared about those tigers was the one guy who worked for them. It was that one worker who was blonde, who he was the only one who was like, this kills me. I was here for the tigers, and I believed him. And the guy with no legs.
The
No
guy
legs.
guy with no legs.
And the girl
What
with
about
no
the no arm?
The girl with no
Yeah.
arm.
the girl with no arm. She got hers
She was
eaten off
like-
by a tiger.
Take my arm off. They were like, you can do 2 years of physical therapy or lose your arm now. She's like, just take my arm. I'm like, okay.
And then, mind you, they weren't
Working
even
out
getting
is
paid.
hard.
They were also eating dumpster meat.
No, but they were at least getting paid. Carol had people working for her for free and like a color shirt system, not getting paid.
Spawn of Satan.
Yeah, we gotta unload about Carol.
You mean,
I
Carol, I killed my husband Baskings?
Yeah, I think
Which the case is
$20
reopened
million,
again.
Bitch, $20 million. $20 million, bitch.
I'm here for the kids. Give them kids back their money, Carol. Just give the kids back their money. Because
They're
she
afraid of
stole their
her.
daddy's money. Oh, they
And
are very afraid of her.
Can we just talk about how the daughters look the same age as the mother?
right? I was like,
Do you remember
he has
that?
a daughter.
I was like, wait, she's like, my daughters. I'm like, oh, I thought they were all sisters. I thought they were sisters. So, okay.
Wait, can I ask y'all a question? What? See, I can't date a man that I know would get married on my wedding day in a tiger outfit with a leash on, because I know I
Correct.
could walk all over that ass.
Oh, well, that's what she does.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Why was
I
this?
mean, when I think of my dream wedding, I don't really think of any of the weddings that we saw in Tiger
No.
King.
No.
You don't
No.
think of tiger weddings? What? Are
Wait,
pink,
you guys.
are pink ties and
Wait.
Sorry.
shirts?
No.
We haven't even talked about the white R. Kelly doc. Okay? How he was just getting all the 19, 18-year-olds and they were like his harem of women.
The funniest thing is, so I do a podcast called Serial Killer, and my co-host was so obsessed with him at the Ren Fair. He would come to the Ren Fair near her all the time, that she wanted to go, like, be taken there and wanted her parents to, like, let her live there. And she's like, in hindsight,
And
I'm
she
so
was
glad
one
my
of the
parents said
people.
no.
She wanted to be one of the girls.
She would have been in his harem.
I know. And I was like, I've never felt that way. I've never wanted to be a harem girl.
I wanted to be in Moulin Rouge, but not that. But they're the same thing. Moulin Rouge, she was a prostitute.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's because they made prostitution look real fun.
Yeah, this didn't look fun at all.
No,
And
not
all
at
these
all.
cases are being reopened now because, like, Doc's being
I
investigated.
love
Carol, all these
Love
people getting
it.
investigated
I love
now.
it. Yes. I am team
And that's why
lock Carol up. Yeah.
That's why I said, Carol. Because can you imagine being a killer, like, and feeling like you got away with it for all this time, and then all at once, it all just, she was like on Easy Street. She was just like, yeah.
She was. Hey, cats and crazy. Hey,
But you
crazy
know
cats and
what?
kittens. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah.
That bitch is
She's
just
sad
soft
right
as
now.
Satan.
But that's why they say what you do in the night or what you feed to your kitties will come up.
Oh, I never heard that. I heard what's done in the dark will always come in the light.
Come
baby.
to light.
Well, she was feeding him at dark. In the
She
dark.
did.
They didn't even want to check the meat grinder, and I was like, "Yo,
No.
that's your first place."
So much
She
was
said
done
it.
wrong.
She told us all how she did it. She put sardine oil on him. She grinded him up in the grinder, and she fed him to the cats.
Done.
My
She
arm
told
won't
us
fit
how
with
he
the
did
meat
it.
grinder. My arm doesn't
Well, bitch, how did
fit.
you know that?
She
But
chopped
she
him
knew
up.
because she had to chop it up and put the hand and then the arm.
And if
Carol
she
Chopped
knew
him up.
what she was
said
doing.
that the acid in the
For
tiger
the stick at stomach.
the acid in the tiger's stomach
Yes,
Yeah.
will
would dissolve
dissolve
everything.
the bones. And here comes the
Oh.
detective. There would be bones. No, motherfucker, there wouldn't.
Carol just told you there wouldn't.
Or she dropped him on the plane from the plane in the ocean. That they were like, we're not gonna find him in there. So like, there's so many things that could have gone. You know.
You think she can fly?
No, because remember he went to the airport and then the van was there. Like she had help, whatever it was. You know.
Do you mean, do you believe she could fly?
Like,
Oh
Do
gosh.
you believe that she could
dropped
kill that
him in
guy?
the plane.
Like,
Like, you think she drove the plane? Like,
Oh my God. I love it. I
But
love
wait,
it.
we also didn't talk about husband who now has teeth, who did not have teeth at the time.
His whole mouth was a like timeline.
And when he got the tattoo removed, you know he was missing another tooth. At that point, he had two. So I don't know if you noticed that.
And then by the end, but if you look by the end, he had none. There was
Yeah.
none there. Because by the time they ended the series, they were like here, then they were shooting from here, then they were shooting from back here. He had no teeth.
so he got one of the coworkers pregnant.
Yes, and they're still
he had
together.
her, the
Yes.
secretary, his
She was like
secretary.
the front
The
desk
secretary.
chick or something
Yeah.
like that, right? Or
And Joe was very saddened by that.
But
I
yo,
mean,
What we didn't talk about was the guy shot himself in the head.
in front of the other, like the political
Yeah.
thing.
There
Who
was
was
so
the only
much to
person
this.
who I think was the most sane person of the entire docu thing, and he had to witness that. He was like, just
Yes.
that-
And he said, I
Yeah.
just told him not to point it at me. And
Yeah.
then he put
no,
it to
because
his
he
head
was like,
and
Yeah.
shot
oh,
himself.
yeah. Go
Like,
ahead.
that is craziness.
It's
like
sad.
there's so much to the story. This is why it's so amazing. Like you couldn't make this shit up.
No,
Like nobody could have written this. This
No.
could not have been
No.
written in
No.
anybody's mind.
I can't
Quentin
even wait
Tarantino couldn't have done this.
for the miniseries that's coming out. I cannot even wait.
It's
We have
insane.
one cast member so far.
Do you
One
think
cast
that
member.
Who do they have? Who do they have?
No, they have what's her name? Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon is going to be Carol.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I know.
They were saying
love her,
the chick
but not
who
as
used to
bad.
be on Mad TV, and she's on
Reno 911.
No.
Oh,
I know who that
yeah,
one is. No, she's on Blackish now. She plays the white neighbor.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Oh,
She
the,
played-
she is that the girl from Dog with the Mom? Yes. Oh my God, she would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Amazing.
white neighbor from
Or let's just have Charlize Theron play it. She likes to gain weight.
No,
Girl.
Charlie.
No.
No, I'm gonna be like, girl, this is supposed to be a dark comedy. Now we're in a drama. Like,
No.
Somebody was saying
And they
Margot
were saying
Robbie.
Dax
no.
Dax
No.
Shepard's
Dax
fighting for it.
Shepard.
No. Margot
But-
Robbie's like, it'd be funny if she was Joe Exotic. Somehow people were promoting her for Joe Exotic. That's
I'm
like,
not even gonna lie. When I
Nicole Sullivan.
Yes.
yeah, she'd be great. She'd be great.
Dog with the blog on the Disney Channel.
Okay.
I felt really bad for him because my grandfather was a horse whisperer. So
You feel bad for who?
I feel bad. I felt bad for Joe Exotic because, despite the polygamy, because y'all know I was in a polygamy relationship that I didn't know I was in, and so.
Can we just say it? She said what she said.
Yeah.
I said what I said. I don't need
Take
to.
a pause. Can we get a
Yeah.
backstory?
It'll be another conversation for another day.
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
But no, I felt bad because my grandfather was a horse whisperer, and their behavior as far as like country cowboys, I felt like I was at home. Like my uncles are crazy and would be in the middle of the swamps with alligators rustling, like, and you can't make that shit up. So I was like, oh my God, it feels kind of like home. They didn't do any of the mischief.
No, I just feel like he lost his way. I initially was all about Joe, and I was like, I think you, because I genuinely felt like he had a connection with the Tigers. You know what I mean? Like they loved him, and then it just took a left at drugs and money and fame. And then when that new dude came in, by the way, we haven't even talked about Jeff, the criminal who had a fake home in Vegas and his young wife and like all of his layers of like
The
the
nanny,
he had. It's just
pedophile.
too much.
Yeah,
much.
that was another crazy. Oh,
I
or
do
the guy who
think
did a
it was-
10-minute speedboat whole entry, like, and he
When they
just
called
told
him
on.
the ugly Chucky, like the crazy Chucky doll, I was like, that was accurate, Joe. That was accurate.
And I like Chucky, so that made me sad.
But his haircut, everybody in there was like one character after the next. The dude who wrote and directed Parasite could not have come up with this.
No. Quentin
Truth.
Tarantino, he couldn't have done
No. It was so good. Every person, but Doc, you guys, like, and they didn't even go back to Scarface. The
that.
dude who
I
inspired
forgot
Scarface.
about him. Yes.
He was one of the
That's
most
the sad
Cuban.
thing. That's
Oh
the
my
thing.
God.
Scarface was the least interesting character.
Exactly.
in the whole
And you couldn't even get in his zoo. Like,
He had it on lockdown. He's like, I'm not getting a part of this. Like, you know, I'll let you come in for a day when I allow you to. But security, he was like, nah. He's like, I'm in the jail. I'm a drug
and
lord.
he was the
and how
least
this works.
interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
is
he's
that
probably
the
the most
Saudi
interesting.
Arabian guy?
No, he's
No,
Cuban.
Cuban.
He's Cuban.
Oh, honey, I thought he was Saudi. Cause so I worked.
He inspired Scarface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about him.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You gotta finish watching.
I watched the whole thing, but he was just so like,
Oh.
I saw him and he reminded me of my Saudi family I used to work for, and they have like lions and tigers in Saudi Arabia. So I was like, oh, okay.
So many things. So many moments.
So many things.
I'm bored.